tide rolls in like it always has, sand beneath your weary feet. You mentioned something about the past, but your voice got lost in the ocean breeze. I can see it in your eyes, the way you're trying to disguise. You carry the waves inside your chest, salt water and regret. Every breath is a test of things you can't forget. The shore keeps calling you back home, but you're afraid of what you'll know. You tell me stories of the lighthouse keeper's daughter, who used to walk these cliffs alone. How she'd sit and watch the water till the sailors made it home. Now you trace her steps at sunset, looking for what can't be found. I can see it in your stride, the hurt you're trying to hide. You carry the waves inside your chest, salt water and regret. Every breath is a test of things you can't forget. The shore keeps calling you back home, but you're afraid of what you know. The shells you collect tell stories too, of storms weathered and tides survived. Maybe that's what I see in you, something beautiful that's still alive. You carry the waves inside your chest, but salt water heals, I bet. Every breath is growing less of the things you need to forget. The shore keeps calling you back home, and you're ready now to know. The tide rolls out like it always will. You're still standing here with me. I walk these shores we used to run, your laughter carried on the tide. The waves keep calling out your name, but you're not walking by my side. Sand between my toes feels cold, without your hand to warm my own. The lighthouse beam still cuts through night, but guides me nowhere, guides me home. Do you remember, do you remember the way we danced on summer sand? Do you remember, do you remember? Seagulls cry the songs we sang when everything felt possible. Your voice still echoes in the wind, but fades like foam upon the shore. I found the shell you gave to me, half buried where the water meets the land we promised we just my feet. Do you remember? Do you remember the way we danced on summer sand? Do you remember? 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 The tide comes in to wash away our footprints from that perfect day. But in my heart you'll always be running wild and running free. Do you remember? Do you remember the way we danced on summer sand? Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you I found your letter in the sand today, ink all faded, words washed away. You said you'd come back when the tide was right, but I've been waiting here every night. The seagulls cry like I used to do when you packed your bags and said we're through. Now the waves keep rolling, but you're not here, and I'm talking to the wind, wishing you could hear. So water goodbye. That's all you left me. Carried out to sea. I keep throwing bottles with your name inside, but they just come back with the morning tide. So water goodbye. I walk the shoreline every day at dawn, hoping maybe I was wrong, that you'd be standing where we used to meet, with sand between your toes and a smile so sweet. But there's nothing here except the beach we knew, and memories of me, you. The lighthouse keeper says I should let go, but my heart won't listen and just won't let you go. Just come back with the morning tide. So what a goodbye. Maybe someday I'll understand why you had to leave this land. Maybe someday I'll find my peace, but right now I just need release. The ocean knows my tears by now. It's heard every broken vow. I whisper to the rolling waves all the words I should have said. Someone a goodbye. Someone a goodbye. left your jacket on my chair, salt still clinging to the sleeves. I should have thrown it out by now, but I can't bear to let you leave. The tide keeps rolling in and out, like promises you couldn't keep. I'm standing where we used to stand, but now I'm here alone to weep. Tell me why you had to go when the waves were calling home. I'm just salt and stone without you, salt and stone. Tell me how I'm supposed to know which way the current flows. I'm just salt and stone without you, salt and stone. Your coffee mug sits by the sink, the one you bought that summer day, when everything felt possible, before it all just washed away. I traced the rim with shaking hand. Remember how you used to smile before the drinking took you under, before you drifted with the tide. Tell me why you had to go when the waves were calling home. I'm just salt and stone without you, salt and stone. Tell me how I'm supposed to know which way the current flows. I'm just salt and stone without you, salt and stone. I used to think love was enough to keep us both above the water. Now I know some storms are too strong for any heart to weather. Seagulls cry your name at dawn, but you're not coming back to shore. I've learned to live with empty spaces where your laughter lived before. So I'll keep walking by the water, let the wind dry all my tears. 'Cause even broken hearts keep beating through the months and through the years. Now I know you had to go when the waves were calling home, but I'm more than salt and stone, now salt and stone. Now I know which way to go, and I don't know where I'll roam. I'm still salt and stone without you, but I'm home. La 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 la, oh, oh, oh. La 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 la, oh, oh. I watch the water wash away, washing, washing every day. She stands so still beside the bay, waiting, waiting where waves play. Salt and sorrow, salt and sorrow, fill tomorrow. Oh, she's sailing, sailing, sailing. Salt and sea are calling, calling. Waves are wailing, wailing, wailing. Her heart is falling, falling. La la la, oh. Salt and takes what she used to own, taking what she's known. Salt and sorrow, salt and sorrow, salt and sorrow. No tomorrow. Oh, she's sailing, sailing, sailing. Salt and sea are calling, calling. Waves are wailing, wailing, wailing. Her heart is falling, falling. La, la, oh. Salt and sorrow flow. Water whispers what we lose. Water whispers, water whispers. Salt and sadness always choose. Salt and sadness, salt and sadness. Oh, she's sailing, sailing, sailing. Salt and sea are calling, calling. Waves are wailing, wailing, wailing. Her heart is falling, falling. La, 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 oh. Salt and sorrow flow. Salt and sorrow. Washing, washing every day. Salt and sorrow, salt and sorrow. No tomorrow. La, 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 la. I'm sitting on the pier again. Salt in my hair, wind on my skin. The same old boardwalk, same old view, but nothing feels the same since I've been here without you. The waves keep rolling in like they always do, but I can't shake this feeling that something's missing. And oh, I used to love this place. Now it just reminds me of all the things I can't erase from my mind. And la la la, salt in my hair and tears on my face. This beach don't feel like home anymore. Oh, oh, la 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 la. Oh, oh. Remember summer nights out here, laughing till the stars appear. Now I'm alone with just the sound of my heart breaking on this ground. The waves keep rolling in like they always do, but I can't shake this feeling that something's missing. Oh, I used to love this place. Now it just reminds me of all the things I can't erase from my mind. Salt in my hair and tears on my face. This beach don't feel like home anymore. Oh, oh, oh. La la la. Oh, oh. Maybe someday I'll come back when the hurt don't cut so deep. Maybe someday this old shack won't make me wanna weep. But right now I need to go find somewhere else to be, somewhere that don't remind me of what you meant to me. I used to love this place. Now it just reminds me of all the things I can't erase from my mind. Salt in my hair and tears on my face. This beach don't feel like home anymore. Salt in my hair, salt in my hair. Morning comes too slow. She's counting birds again. Salted through the window, la la la. She waits by the water. She waits by the shore. She waits by the water. Not sure what for. Letters pile up high, phone calls left unanswered, tides roll in and out. Oh, she waits by the water. She waits by the shore. She waits by the water, not sure what for. Days blur into weeks now, footprints in the sand, washing away, washing away. La da 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 da. Shells scattered round her feet, seabirds cry above. Still she sits, still she sits. She waits by the water. She waits by the shore. She waits by the water. Knows what it's for. Morning comes too slow. She's counting waves instead. Salted through her hair now. La 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 la. Sand between my toes again. Same spot where we used to stand. You built castles with your hands, while I collected shells and clams. Every summer you would say, this is where we'll always stay. But seasons change and so do we. Now I'm talking to the sea. Do you remember how we laughed at the waves that never last? All those promises we made, written in the sand we played. Now I'm here, but you're not there, so wind blew my hair. Your old jackets in my room still smells like that cheap perfume you wore dancing by the shore, back when we were something more. Now we're to the same stretch of beach where we used to run barefoot through the water. You laugh, echoing off the rocks when you splash me in. I pretend to be angry, but I wasn't really. I'd sit for hours watching boats on the horizon, making up stories about where they were going. You always said you wanted to be on one of those boats sailing away to somewhere new. I should've known. You meant I should've seen the way your eyes followed them until they disappeared. Now I'm the one left watching boats, wondering if you're on one somewhere, thinking about this place, about the girl who still comes back every year, hoping maybe this time you'll be here waiting. Tides come in and tides go out, but I'm still here without a doubt. But somewhere in your busy life, you think about these days sometimes. Do you remember how we laughed at the waves that never last? All those promises we made, written in the sand we played. Now I'm here, but you're not there, so I'm going through my head. Sand between my toes again. Same spot where we used to stand. You found something in the shallow water, bent down low, your hands cupped careful. Said you keep it safe from the changing tide. But morning came and it was empty. What you hold too tight slips right through your fingers. What you hold too tight never really lingered. Now you're walking where the waves don't reach, searching the sand for what was never there. I watch you from the weathered rocks above, knowing you won't find it anywhere. What you hold too tight slips right through your fingers. What you hold too tight never really lingers. Let the water take who wants to go. Let the water show you what remains. What you hold too tight slips right through your finger. What you hold too tight never really lingers. You found something in the shallow water, but the tide always returns. sand between my fingers like the words I never said. Watching seagulls circle overhead. You used to laugh at how they'd steal our food. Now I eat alone and wonder if you would still find me here where waves meet the shore incomplete. Salt and sky, they never lie, and never lie about the way things fade. All the promises we made are written in time. Salt and sky built a house of shells along the waterline. Thought that summer love would freeze in time, but seasons change and so did we. Left me counting grains of memory. Each one slips away like the words I didn't say. In salt and sky, about the way things fade. All the promises we made are written in time. Salt and sky. Viento suave, corazón que se va, como las que no volverán más. Gentle wind, heart that leaves like waves that won't return. I could blame the distance, I could blame the year, but the truth sits patient, crystal water clear. Some things just slip through your hands, like trying to ocean. Salt and sky, they never lie about the way things fade. All the promises we made are written in the tide. Salt and sky, they never lie. Sand between my fingers. You left your jacket on the sand, the one with pockets full of shells. I found it there when morning came. I couldn't bring myself to tell. Solitaire carries what you said. Solitaire hairs, words that circle in my head, in my head, in my head. You promised me forever, but forever's just the weather. Solitaire carries what you said. Your footprints disappeared with tide, like everything you swore was true. The waves keep coming, but they can't wash away the taste of you. And I'm still here, still here, still waiting for the wind to change. disappear. But standing here with tangled hair, I know you're gone, you're nowhere near. The lighthouse keeper knows my face. I come here every single day. He doesn't ask why I stay. Some questions don't need answers anyway. He misses anyway. Salt air carries what you say. Salt air carries sad words that settle my mind, my sleep. Promise me forever, but forever is just the weather. Salt air carries what you said. Sand between my toes, wind that always knows where I've been. Salt on my skin, salt on my skin. Can't wash it away, can't wash it away. This feeling stays, this feeling stays. Salt on my skin, on my skin, salt on my skin. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Waves keep rolling in, same as they've always been. But I'm changed. Salt on my skin, salt on my skin. Can't wash it away, can't wash it away. This feeling stays, this feeling stays. Salt on my skin, on my skin, salt on my skin. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Taste it on my lips, feel it on my fingertips. Every breath I take, every move I make. Salt, salt, salt. Salt on my skin, salt on my skin. Standing where I stood, thought that I understood. Now I know. Salt on my skin, salt on my skin. Can't wash it away, can't wash it away. This feeling stays, this feeling stays. Salt on my skin, hard skin, salt on my skin. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Salt on my skin, salt on my skin. Always been, always been.
Used to walk this shoreline every morning, bare feet on the sand before the sun came up. I'd watch you from the kitchen window, making coffee, wondering what you saw out there. The waves keep time like they always have, but your footprints wash away. Where do you go when the tide comes in? Where do you go when the tide comes in? Salt and bones beneath the surface. Where do you go when the tide comes in? Your sister calls me every other Sunday, says you're doing better in that mountain town, away from all the water and the memories. But I still set your mug out by mistake. The ocean doesn't know you're gone, it keeps on singing anyway. Where do you go when the tide comes in? Where do you go when the tide comes in? Salt and bones beneath the surface. Where do you go when the tide comes in? Your journal tucked behind the dresser, pages full of tidal charts and moon phases. You mapped the water like it held some answer to questions I never knew you carried. Every entry dated but the last one just says the sea remembers everything. And I'm here reading between the lines, someone I thought I knew completely. The lighthouse beam still sweeps across your pillow, 2:15 like clockwork every night. And I wonder if wherever you are sleeping, do you still wake up when it crosses your window? Neighbors say they see me talking to the empty beach at low tide, but what they don't understand is silence. Sounds different when you're listening for someone. Where do you go when the tide comes in? Where do you go when the tide comes in? Salt and bones beneath the surface. Where do you go when the tide comes in? You used to walk the shoreline every morning. Now I'm the one who watches the waves. Where do you go? Where do you go? Я не What's lacks you world seconds. You always warm now the feel som på. He's like wing moves till it never appears.
Walking these shores again, where we used to laugh. Your voice still carries on the wind. Empty bottles in the sand, messages we never sent. I'm still here waiting for a turn, but the tides keep rolling, washing away what we had. And I'm learning how to breathe without you here. Without you here. Without you. People watch the sunset. Now it just reminds of things unsaid. Maybe I should walk away from place we made our own. But my feet keep bringing me back to where you're gone. Cause the tides keep rolling in, washing away what we had. And I'm learning how to breathe without you here. Without you The ocean knows my name, whispers it back to shore. But you don't call it anymore. You don't call it anymore. Walking barefoot, sand between my toes. Something's changing, but nobody knows. Tides keep rolling, same as yesterday, but the water tastes different in a subtle way. Salt in time, washing over everything. Salt in time, nothing stays the same. The ocean keeps its secrets while the shore just waits and waits. Salt in time changes everything. Morning papers blowing down the street, headlines shouting we can't repeat, but the waves don't read them. They just crash and foam, making their own rhythm, far from any home. And I'm standing here wondering what it all means now, when the world keeps spinning but somehow slowing down. Salt in time, washing over everything. Salt in time, nothing stays the same. The ocean keeps its secrets while the shore just waits and waits. Salt in time changes everything.
Used to think the water had all the answers. Now I see it's just another question in disguise. Every wave that breaks is someone's dancer. Every foam that fades is compromise. We build castles thinking they'll survive, but the tide don't care about our grand designs. Just keeps coming, keeps us all alive, while erasing all our careful lines. Politicians talking on the radio, scientists warning what we ought to know, but the seagulls cry the same old song. Been here forever, they can't be wrong. Change is coming, whether we're prepared. Ocean's been rehearsing, never scared.
Shells in my pocket from a different shore. Can't go back there, not anymore. What if we stop trying to hold back the sea? What if we just listen to what's meant to be? Salt in time, washing over everything. think I know. There's a woman by the water every morning, same spot on the sand where the tide rolls in. Coffee cup in her hands, getting cold now. She just sits there watching ships come and go again. She waits for something she can't name, salt air washing over her pain. Another day, another shore, she's still there like the day before. I've been walking past her place for months now, wonder what it is she's hoping to find. Sometimes I see her lips move like she's talking to someone who's not there or just in her mind. She waits for something she can't name, salt air washing over her pain. Another day, another shore, she's still there like the day before. Maybe we all got our reasons for standing in the same old place, thinking if we wait long enough, the world might show us a familiar face. Today I stopped and asked her if she's alright. She turned and smiled like she knew I'd come around. Said she's just listening to what the water tells her. Some truths can only be heard without a sound. She waits for something she can't name, salt air washing over her pain. Another day, another shore, she's still there like the day before. There's a woman by the water every morning, and now sometimes you'll find me sitting there too. The waves keep calling, calling, calling. Salt air fills my lungs tonight. The waves keep calling, 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 but you're nowhere in sight. She used to dance here where the water meets the land. Her laughter carried on the wind. Now I sit here with these shells in my hand, wonder where her story ends. The waves keep calling, calling, calling. They remember what I've lost. Salt and tides, salt and tides, wash away but never leave. Salt and tides, salt and tides, make me remember, make me grieve. Her footprints faded with the morning rain, but I still feel her presence near. In waters crystal blue and clear, the waves keep calling, calling, calling. they sing the song she used to sing. Salt and tides, salt and tides, wash away but never leave. Salt and tides, salt and tides, make me remember, make me grieve. To feel her grace, the waves keep calling, calling, calling. They know she found her peaceful place. Sometimes I hear her and the seagulls cry. Sometimes I see her in the foam. The waves keep calling, calling, calling. They tell me she's finally home. The ocean cradles all our memories in rhythm soft and deep. Salt and tides, salt and tides, wash away but never leave. Salt and tides, salt and tides, make me remember, make me grieve. The waves keep calling, calling, calling. Salt air fills my lungs tonight. The waves keep calling, calling, calling. She's dancing in the fade light. Salt on the wind tastes like something I lost. Salt, 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 salt in my mouth. Salt, salt, salt coming down. Salt, salt, salt all around. Salt. Waves keep rolling. I keep walking. Sand between my toes. Salt. Salt, salt, salt in my mouth. Salt, salt, salt coming down. Salt, salt, salt all around. Salt. La sal del mar en mis lágrimas, siempre aquí. Sal. Salt, salt, salt in my mouth. Salt, salt, salt coming down. Salt, salt, salt all around. Salt. sea, cold, so cold. I call your name into the wind, into the wind. But you're not here, you're not here. The tide pulls me, the tide pulls me, pulls me. Gone, gone like the sun. Gone, gone. Shells in my pocket, empty, empty. Footprints wash away like you did. Echo your name into the wind, into the wind. But you're not here, you're not here. The tide pulls me, the tide pulls me. Gone, gone like the sun. Gone. Seagulls crying, I'm still trying to let go, to let go. But you're not here, you're not here. The tide pulls me, the tide